Orefancy. Orefancy. Yo, what's good? We back again. Season 2, episode 3. We got a special guest on here. We've been here for a little minute now. This is Orefancy. Yo, Your names are Lure.
Yeah.
What's the full or what?
That's what's my whole first last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's your week been? It's Thursday?
Great.
Yes.
It's Thursday, yeah. It was good actually. Pretty busy though. You know. Why?
So
so you can see you?
Yeah.
You know, my PC?
Yeah. So you said we just busy?
Busy, yeah.
What you doing?
Work. School. Taking classes this summer, so.
What classes did you take?
Bio and psych.
Also, like, it's better to take classes over the summer.
Yeah, so you can finish quicker and, you know.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing math next. Just try to get my math classes over.
Yeah,
that
looks like.
How about you, bro?
Man, I've been chilling.
What you mean chilling? Like, what's the week been?
I was about to get into it. I've just been working out. Just trying to be consistent on the things I'm already doing, so I don't like fall back. Because it's important that I keep it in my schedule, that I do it on time. So yeah.
Oh yeah. My week just work, chilling, trying to get this together. And some other stuff. I had a photo shoot earlier, it was cool. I had a photo shoot earlier, which was cool. And what else did I do? Yeah, got my hair cut, of course. Yeah. You gotta stay fresh. You already know, gotta stay fresh. But yeah, my first question, like, how did you get the name Orefancy? Like,
honestly, like, it wasn't even my own idea. It was actually like my friend idea. So he was like, okay, like, you're so like spoiled. He's like, you're so spoiled. So I feel like you're so fancy, right? So then he just said, just call it, you not bougie. I don't say I'm bougie, but there you go. There is to say it.
So
Ajabata, yeah.
And for y'all that don't know what that means, Ajabata is like someone who's like soft and
soft life, soft baby.
Like not hardcore.
You know what I'm saying? Like just.
Like it's
so
yeah.
I don't know. You just said like it's so fancy. Like that word fancy just drew my attention. So I was like, okay, I like that. So I'm over and I like funner things. So I was like, let me just.
It reflects the lifestyle you want to live.
Yeah, and by getting there slowly. Like gradually, shot. Amen.
So if people like ask, who are you? Like, who are you as a person? What are you gonna say?
As a person. I don't know, so I'm very like resilient. Also, I'm very like hardworking. Just like I'm just like a very calm person. I don't really like do too much. Just I don't know how to say it, but I think that's about it actually. I would say for now though, but that's about it.
Okay. When y'all see you in the entertainment world and you're a dancer, for the party tomorrow, you better give us some leg work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tomorrow we do that. Tomorrow that promise y'all.
Don't let the waistline worries win. Let the leg work worries win.
I've only seen it from them. I don't think.
The waistline?
Yeah.
Man, leg work worries got it.
I've seen a lot of
leg work and stuff like that.
So like, I was there at entertainment because I know you like for a time like when we were talking, it was like a couple months ago. You were like, you had a label.
I was trying to actually. I'm like, still working on that, and I still am, but I feel like I don't know a lot about it yet. I'm still trying to learn, processing, things about it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like by God's grace, but like very soon. Like I said, everything is a process, and so.
So how did you get into entertainment in general? Dancing? Do you sing also?
No.
So what's the entertainment veil of you?
I would just say like an influencer type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I would say besides dancing, I'm really into like management and stuff like that. Like,
managing what?
See, I had this artist back home. So he asked me to actually, try to manage him and his music, but it didn't work out.
Why did he ask you though? You asked other people.
I don't know. I was so like into it, So he just said, okay. One he was like, let's be a team. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be a team. And I was like, okay. So I tried to learn it. Like once I got into it, then things went south.
Over the time, like, did you make any connections with people?
I did,
like,
actually.
Like people you never thought you would make connections with over the time?
A few.
Like who?
I don't know if you guys know Mana Music.
Mana?
I'm pretty close with Nava's dancer.
Oh, for real?
Smart. Yeah, so we're close because of that kind of. Also, this guy, his name is Happy Boy. He's based in Abuja.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so also him is also Marv Tunes. I don't know Marv Tunes.
Oh no.
Mary Coons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so him, a few connections here and there.
It's good. Yeah, big.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have been doing that for a minute to like.
For some time, yeah. Also, what's his name? AV.
AV, the artist?
Yeah,
Confession.
Big Confession, that guy as well. He's, yeah.
Oh, that's good. So, with all this, I know you're CNA?
GNA.
GNA?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were CNA the whole time. GNA, that's higher than CNA. But yeah, like, how do you mix everything together? Like, do you have time, like, okay, this time for music, for entertainment, and this time
I
for
put everything aside for right now.
You say you put entertainment to the side for right, so right now it's
school and working. That's just it right now. So,
okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Would you say like when you were a kid, like you had any drive for what you're doing right now, or you would just say like you just like for the nursing part, like you're just doing it just to do it so you can have money? Or like, do you really have passion for it?
I do have passion for nursing because I feel like it's just like a gratitude, like going home, that you help somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard act to know, okay, today someone was happy because of me, and something like that. So I just feel like I don't know, the sense of what's it called? Sense of
fulfillment.
Yeah. Dedication that I put in.
Do you have nurses in your family?
No, just lawyers.
Oh, lawyers.
Lawyers in my family.
Oh.
Lawyers.
And she like Fowles? Like,
yeah, Fowles also is my cousin as well.
Oh, she knows a lot of people.
For real?
Yeah, Fowles is her cousin. Yes.
Distant cousin, actually. Yeah, my mom's side.
Oh, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does he ever get like, this draining, like a time in your life, like you were trying to juggle everything together? Like, tell us an interesting story.
Oh my God, it was just crazy. Like, I think the first time I started college, like I didn't even know what I actually wanted to do at first, right? Besides nursing, I feel like nursing was my first choice, right there. Like let's like being African, right? Your parents said don't do this, don't do that. So that's like my first choice. That said no, I don't understand. To be like that, I think he's like, go into what IT. I said no, I'm not doing that. So to please him, right, I had to switch nursing to go to that, and I hated it. It was like I actually hated it. I was like, no, I don't really want to do that because it's not my thing.
You didn't enjoy it.
I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it. So I switched back without him knowing. Back to nursing. I didn't know.
I was there when he found out.
He found out. He wasn't mad. He said, okay, if you want to do it, that's your own business. I said, okay.
That's how they be like.
I'm telling you, you can't keep moving like, so, but, I don't know.
Like, do you always feel like obligations to just make your family proud, like as an African?
I used to. Like, okay, if I do this, if I follow his command, okay, he'll keep me proud. But I was like, no, I'm doing what makes me happy.
Right.
What I want to do. You feel me? So like,
what process made you get to that stage? Because like it's like okay, at some point in life, like you had to take something for you to be like, okay, now I just want to live my own life. I don't want to live my life for you anymore. Like, and most kids don't ever get to that point.
Yeah.
They always still just live for their parents, live for their parents. So like, what made you just get to that? Did anything happen? Like, what made you?
yeah, actually, my mom passing actually made me very glad. Like life is short. Life is short. Just do what you want to do, because you wouldn't know when it's your time to go. You feel me? So I was like, life is short. Like, we can just do what I have to make myself proud, also to make him proud as well. And of course, like, if I do nursing, money will come in, right? And if I do what I want to do, money will flow, which will make him happy as well. So I was like, just like, I was like, F it, I'm going to do what I want to do. You feel me? So.
Sometimes you said you gotta bring some situations in life.
Make it right better.
Yeah. So how did you handle your mom passing?
I didn't. Till now, actually. I actually didn't. Until
You
now.
believe in therapy?
What do you mean no with therapy?
No, I do, but like, I feel like no matter how much therapy you get, you still gonna think about that. That, you feel me? So like,
therapy teaches you
how to deal with it, how to cope with it, but it comes back. You feel me?
Have you found how to cope with it?
Yeah.
Actually,
The relationship with God.
That's number one. Yeah, that's one of it. Also, like, I think like the first two after she passed away, I used dancing to cope with the pain. You know, I would dance. I was like every week, in the video, I was going to church more. But like I stayed up mix for some time. Just like clear my head and it's like. I was used traveling a lot. So, I travel a lot, if you guys can't tell, but
yeah, she being a YouTuber, bro.
And so yeah, it's.
If you don't mind me asking, like, how did it happen?
How did it happen?
Passing away, like the whole process of you hearing the news.
It's not. I didn't hear.
Was it on the news?
No, like I was there. She died in the house, in my hands. She died in my hands. Like I watched her die. It's crazy that I watched my mom die.
She's sick.
She wasn't sick that day. She was a diabetic. So she had this thing called dialysis.
Dialysis?
Yeah. When they clean your blood. And so she had a tube in the arm, right? So like that night, I was actually at work. So I got home like 12 a.m. So like that night I started like trying to clean the tube, right? So, but like then blood that just like came out. So she called me to get her like a gauze, some like a tissue to hold the blood. Then somehow the tube just busted, like my arm just like came out, like everywhere. Just was crazy. Like I didn't know what to do.
Don't people do that for you? Like
she was at home.
Professional, doesn't somebody?
But she was at home. So she couldn't do it.
Does she usually do it?
Yeah, like every night. So like I don't know what happened. The tube just busted, blood came out, like it was just a mess. And like that was like 2 years back in April. Yeah, like during the COVID time. So it was so hard to get like the police, everybody. Like it was so hard to call anybody. So like
because everywhere was shut.
It was shut down, so I couldn't get anybody to call. Like, it was me and my brother in the house. So I called him, like, somebody had some mom, like, so then they came.
You knew what?
Hmm?
You knew what?
Please. Actually, no, I was kind of like that. So, and they came, like, an hour later, like, she was called, like, they took her to the hospital. My dad went there, he saw her already dead and everything. So, like, then they called me. I was like, oh, she's gone. Like, she's gone. Like, I was like, nah, she can't be dead. Like I was so like in denial. Like, nah, that's more. felt like no, like I couldn't even cry. Like I couldn't cry for like a week. Like I had no tears, nothing. I was like, nah, she back tomorrow. I was here like the next 2 days. You know, I was like, nah. But like I was 19 turning 20. I bet it was like the next month. So, but like a week later was her funeral. So we went to the mortuary, and like I don't have like, but like still like I wasn't like feeling any emotion. I don't know why. Like I just couldn't cry. Like, I was like, nah, like this it's not real. It's a dream. I was like, this is a dream. And yeah, like, so until that like we walked in there, then like the door opened, like a wind just like hit me. I saw her like right there. I was like that. I lost it. I screamed like I was crying. I was mad. I don't know what happened. I just lost it.
Like all the emotions and just
came out. Like I was so scared. I just lost. I was like, what the fuck? It was terrible. I just lost.
Was he here?
He was here. Mm-hmm. I just lost. I was like, who is this? This not my mom, bro. Who is this? I asked the preacher. I said, who is this? I was like, this not her. Like, it was just crazy. I was like, nah, this can't be mom.
And I know, like, during that process, like, did they really show you who your friends are, who not your friends? Like, did that open your eyes?
Yeah, it did.
Or, like,
did.
can you tell us, the situation?
It did, actually. I feel like during that time, you know, I had a lot of support, you know, because
from family or
from friends, family, everyone. I had support, you know. They came home for like about 2 weeks. They would come to my house every day, cook for me, but like, it was just a long process. Like to heal wasn't even easy. Like it wasn't even easy at all. You know, but they came through, you know, all the time, and yeah. So like, you know, but like I feel like I got kind of cold. Like I turned cold in a way. I don't know. I just like stopped caring about certain things anymore. You know.
Like, did you lose any relationships with people?
Yeah,
like,
a lot. Yeah,
can you give us a interesting story about that?
That's a lot of people. I don't remember. I think then I was actually in a relationship for about 2 years now. Then like about 2 years after that. So like I was so like depressed, and like I was like I don't want to be in some more. I just got like I was like just leave.
Were you in school? What was it?
Oh, I took a year off school.
Took a year off school.
I was like, I just couldn't cope. I took a year off school actually. I just couldn't cope with it. So, I pushed people away from my life because they were toxic. I couldn't deal with it. You know, I just, I couldn't do.
As someone that went through that, what would you tell someone else that is going through that or about to go through that?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know?
Because I'm still going through it. I'm not healed completely. I'm still like, there's times when okay, I want to cry, right? But I can't because it won't bring her back. You feel me? Like it won't bring her back at all. So like, there's no point of crying. I mean, it's okay to cry, of course, but like I just, you know. But like, I don't see her as being dead. I see her as being reborn. You know, this is how I see it.
Like she's resting.
She's resting. You know, like she just.
That's another way to see it.
To say, you know, I see her as being reborn, but she's resting. She's happy where she is. You know, cause yeah.
Damn, have you ever lost anybody?
I'm thinking now, grief and the emotion of just grief and loss. I lost my grandma, my mom's mom, but I just remember that I seen a picture of her, and I don't know how I just.
You cried?
No, I didn't cry. But like, I was just remembering like memories that I had with her, and I was just like, yeah, it was heavy.
Me, I mean, yeah, how many people? 1, 2, 3. That I know that really close, like 3 people. It's like I never cried for any of them. Never, because I don't like. It's like okay, I hear it happen, and it's like
Just think it.
damn,
Yeah, you say that.
like it's
I
like,
can't say I understand.
like
So it's like I don't like.
I wouldn't say I understand. It's like I just accept like it's life.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's life. Like, I don't know.
Some people are here for a
like,
limited amount of time. Some people are
yeah.
not. Some people are here for a limited amount of time. Some people are here longer than some other
Like, it's
people.
just crazy because you know, like, you never know.
You don't know.
You don't know what time, what day, how it just happens.
And me sometimes like I'm doing certain things and I feel like I'm doing it for the people. Like like they had high expectations of me. So it's like
You have to
yeah,
show up. You have to show up.
Exactly.
yeah, everything. Like how it is, but yeah. Moving on to the next question is like, so what's the plan with everything now? Like after school, don't you ever like a little talent show you were talking to me about? We can shout it out.
Yeah, so Niger Nation, shout out to y'all. So we're planning to start like a talent show in the DMV about like next month or September. So we're still trying to get the venues and everyone together. So we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to get some dancers, singers.
Was this the show?
Yeah, that's what I told you about.
He's the dancer.
Nah, he can sing,
You can sing?
Yeah.
but he doesn't.
Oh, he just what's his name?
Daniel.
There you go. Hi, Dan. So yeah,
Yeah, but he doesn't really feel like it's up there.
I don't know. I haven't had experience like. I
on
don't have.
stage, you don't know on
Yeah.
stage. I mean, this could be a start now.
No, I plan on doing it, but just later. I have the vision that I know how I want to start.
Like, you wanna
But
start.
it's not.
It's not now.
This.
No, yeah,
Wow.
So you're just in the planning stage or whatever.
That's good. That's good.
Anything that was big, he got coming on.
Me?
Yeah, like apart from that, and I was at talent show we won't work because when you just told me about it, that's still for us to search up Nigeria Nation and everything.
Like,
I just
that
said,
will get you a lot of exposure. Like,
Yeah, it will. If you did, yeah. I don't know, because what they just like, they just hit me in my DM. I was like,
are they really like big?
I don't know if you see like under people's comments or like.
I mean, yeah, I see it on TikTok.
Yeah.
I was seeing them.
Yeah, that's Nigeria
They
Nation.
followed me on TikTok and they hit me up about like sending videos and but it's a lot of Nigeria Nation accounts, so I don't
No,
know.
it's Nigeria Nation.
Not just Nigeria Nation.
Nigeria Nation.
Bro.
I seen the
Yeah.
Instagram. And I
Oh,
followed
that
them.
the green flag.
Yes.
Yeah, that's them.
That's
They
them.
put the flag in the heart all the time. The green heart. That's them.
The one I had saw on TikTok was like a little white and green. This is green and white, Nigeria flag
Yeah.
type of stuff. But yeah, so like, what's the vision of the talent show? Like, is the winner going to get a certain amount? Like, what's that show?
What show was that?
Project, what's it called?
Project X. I don't know.
Project Fame.
Project Fame.
Like Jago stuff.
Yeah.
I don't
Project
know.
X. Oh.
Project X.
What a thing.
What show is
I
that?
know the show.
Yeah, like it's like a talent show. I think they get money from whoever wins get money. Like how American got
I think so. I think
That's
that's
money.
They should get a record deal.
See, we didn't discuss all that yet. I'm just trying to plan everything else. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, we'll see how it goes.
So what's your goals now? For
I'm
everything?
supposed to just finish school by next year. And move on. And just we'll see how that goes. Everything. But right now, just living in the present. The future will come. So
That's something I gotta know how to do that. Like,
yeah.
I feel like I'm living in the future every time. Like I just be so worried about what's
What's coming next,
like,
right?
what's coming next, going on right
You
now.
know?
I have to think about the bigger picture every time. I mean, it's nothing
I mean,
wrong.
of course we should, we
Yeah.
should do that, but right now just live in the moment because
You don't even know if
it's tomorrow. You feel me? Just live in the moment and yeah.
over the years, did you see growth in yourself? And tell me, like, if you seen growth, like, tell me specific things that you know you used to do that you're not doing.
Yeah, like your character.
It's like I must say, like my character. I feel like I've calmed down a lot. I'm very like.
So before you were like,
I was like, wait, I was jay. Way. But like, I mean, I'm more of like a moderate type of thing. I'm more of a calm person. I don't really like, just more focused now on school work, just getting what I have to get done. But I didn't really care. I had bad friends, toxic friends, and let them go. Like they weren't doing good for me, so I'm just.
They weren't adding value to your
life. Why did you get around those friends though?
Shit. I don't know, man.
You just there. You're just there. I feel you.
I'm just there.
Do you think age plays a huge part?
Huge part of it. Yeah. No.
Age doesn't?
No.
Mindset
does, actually.
Yeah.
The mindset doesn't at all.
Yeah, I was about to say it because I know some people like 25, 23.
Yeah.
I'm just 18. I'm talking to him like, I'm just like, what are you saying? Like, you think about this at 25? I'm like,
that's true.
I feel like it's still young. That's like it's still a baby.
25?
Okay, yeah.
Nah.
Damn, it depends on the mindset.
Wait, what? 25?
It's still a child. Nowadays,
so what do you consider?
Because people are being so immature at that age. I can't lie to you. Like even like.
Maybe the people you
like I said, depends on the mindset. I'm probably not in the mood.
So people you meeting.
People that I've seen that I watch, I see them shop, but
25 though, I feel like at 25 you should be like, oh, I'm trying to work for this company and I'm trying to get myself. Like at 25 you should you should not even be like, oh, I want to, what's the moves? You should not be like that anymore.
Right.
Like, okay, I'll give it to 22. 22, like, okay, yeah. Like, what's the move? Like, let's go out there. Let's go and have fun, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, from 22 moving, from 22 you should be, like, getting out of college.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, okay, what's the next move for me? What's there for me?
Right.
At 25, you should, okay, I'm the work system already. I already know the basics about it.
But I can't lie. Like, even, like, 20 years, like, they had, like, a fixed mindset of, okay, I want this. Even, like, at your age, like you said, they have a fixed mindset that, okay, I want this to happen in my life. But sometimes those 25 years don't have that mindset. Like I said, it's all, like, in the mindset.
So it's like they don't know what they want?
Some don't know what they want. Maybe it's me, I don't know.
As a woman though, like, how do you feel about guys that don't know what they want at a certain age?
Like, what's the point? I feel like you're just running out of time. Time is waits for nobody, But I mean, I don't know. Like, let's say if you're like 30, right, and you're not. And you're about clubbing, talking about like why? I mean, why?
But you should have your life together. Yeah.
You should, you should have your own crib, like be set,
Set the foundation.
Yeah, foundation, money wise, you just be set, like, But that's how I feel like. But if he's not, I can't be that person.
What do you want right now? Woman has already.
That's alright. Right now, I just want to be stable. Just have a peaceful life. Just get, finish school, get my degree, start working, making money like how I'm supposed to. Just be, good. Just be straight.
I mean, you older than both of us, and I know you made. Probably over the year, you met, encountered some money, like some big money, small money, everything. Like, did you say money brought you, fulfilled you?
No.
Why?
Money is everything.
Money is everything. So what is everything? Money is everything.
What is everything to me? I feel like doing what you love, doing your passion out of love. I feel like that's actually more important to me. money is like a essential to it. It adds to it, but it's not like the whole thing. It's not like.
It's always on that.
So it's like they were all talking together, right? And like they're all going through this. They all went through the same thing. Retired football players.
Yeah.
All retired football players, right?
Yeah.
And they homeboys, like they talk to each other and everything. So I'm thinking like, and I was in math class. Actually, my man Joe and Vic. I'm like, yo, we could do this. Like literally, like we literally talk about more interesting stuff.
Sorry, I just like wanted to try it myself. I was like, should I? I don't know.
You never know until you try.
I
You never know until you try. But it was like, yo, I'm like, we could do this. Yeah, some things I said another day. I was like, okay, I'm just getting Daniel, but our other person is not here. Moses is.
Yeah, Moses was.
Yeah, Moses is a huge like. Moses is a wife of the party. Like that man he's funny naturally. He listens, so he's part of it. So I'm like, yo, we just gotta start this from somewhere from scratch. Like now this still scratch for us. Like seems still using phones.
Yeah,
We still got cameras upgrade and everything. Like very soon we're gonna upgrade to mics. Gonna upgrade some mics and everything. But yeah, that's how we started. And I was like, okay. And the way I picked the name, my dad was driving. I was in a car. And I just saw the little white stuff on the road, right? The white marks and the yellow. That's the one. And I'm like, that was just going, and the journey just came in my head. I'm like, the journey that makes sense. I'm in the making. I'm still in the making. I've not achieved what I want to achieve yet. So it's okay for people to see my process. Like, okay, 5 years or 10 years from now, they go like, yo,
they'll look back and
like, this is how his mindset was when he was 18, 17.
Yeah.
Like, this is how his mindset was. This is how Moses' mindset was.
So you two of them are the like.
His three was
Moses.
Yeah.
The other creators of this.
Yes, we are the.
So I was like, after I got the name, I just made a group chat like, yo, let's start this. When we gonna start this? And I think after my birthday, after I turned 18, we just started. I was like, I got February 9th. So I got my license and everything. I got my license the year before that. So I'm like, yeah, I got everything I need. Like, let's just start. And what did we shoot the first? Record the first?
It was in my room.
Yeah, like
it was on.
Yeah, it was wrong. Like, it was
so cute.
Because we have been thinking about doing it for like a minute now, but people the original people we wanted, they weren't actually down for the real thing.
Yeah, so it was like.
Why you laughing? Come on, why you laughing?
Part of the original.
He was supposed to be.
Yeah, he was supposed to be part of the original.
He got.
But yeah, it was just three of us sitting down around each other.
And those were the conversations we have.
I'm like, yo, we be having, if we go around guys like older than us, like the mindset we have now, like conversations, it's not like we don't, we of course we're guys gonna have some childish conversations. 9 times out of 10,
just deep stuff.
Yeah, like deep.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, yo, I swear, like we better.
So like how like have you like guys built like a fan base or like
on Instagram?
You guys have
starting, man.
Just Instagram, like
Instagram, TikTok. I'm trying to build the TikTok. I just started Twitter. I didn't even tell y'all. I started Twitter. Just post. I got post more on there. Like we just gotta come. Like we're in the process.
How about YouTube?
YouTube. Oh yeah, this is on YouTube. This is on YouTube. Yeah. It's like just trying to find ways to attract more people, especially to the YouTube.
Okay.
Like attract more people. Get stuff like we should. Like people. Like like in between podcasts, like sometimes they just talk about certain products, certain stores, certain. It's like I want to get to that. Like just if we do that, it's gonna attract more people. Also. Right. Yeah, that's why I try to get you on it. So I'm like, it's Orefancy, man.
Don't play with me.
Like that.
They're playing with me.
And appreciate you for coming. We got around.
Y'all so sweet.
I said, baby.
Yeah, I appreciate you for coming.
Thank you so much.
I mean, it's a night like this. Different environment like to get to. It's a cool, chill episode. Like last one was chill too. But this one we like actually got to know somebody that was not us.
Yeah.
On another level and about the life story, and hopefully this guy helps you in your journey. And maybe we're gonna like a couple years time. When you like this celeb status,
you could come back.
What is you gonna be like? It was good. Yeah, appreciate you for coming, man. Don't forget to subscribe, like. We on Twitter right now, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, almost everything. SoundCloud also right now. But yeah,
we hope y'all enjoyed the episode.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. See y'all on the next episode. Peace out.
Pull up in a Lambo, one another rover, come over, Swatella, baby, come on my body.